Hi, y'all. It's your boy John Frank, and I'm late like a good date. You feel me? If you ever been on a good date, you know that they come late. Because if they come early, they too thirsty. What up, y'all? Alright, so I don't got a lot of reach on this channel, so we gotta give it time to build up and whatnot. Uh, I need people to comment because I can't give out wrenches because I do not know how to play the live video on the playback. That is the truth, y'all. I'm trying to do it yesterday. I said, all right, let me go to the thing, pull up the thing, the chat, give out the wrenches. I don't know how to do that. I keep going to comments and live comments. So I had this problem before, got past it, somehow had the same issue again. Go figure. All right, so a lot has occurred from last night to today, y'all. So basically, um, I was under the impression that this person that is starting trouble with me, that's trying to antagonize me, make me think that they pulling up in the vicinity of moi, right? Whole time I'm thinking they in the wheelchair. So, you know, the whole time I'm thinking of the situation in my head, I'm thinking of like Drake and Degrassi. Not Drake when he's Drake, but Drake and Degrassi. Wasn't he in the wheelchair in Degrassi? I never watched Degrassi, but I think he was in a wheelchair. So I'm looking at this guy as if somebody, oh, what up, Giz? You got a wrench? Yo, yeah, I see it. So basically, I was under the impression this guy had a wheelchair. So I'm like, I don't want no problems with nobody in no wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? That's the furthest thing. Why are you still around after all these years? Why is your mother still around after all these years? Do you ask your mother that? Yo, Jesus, these people, yo. We talking about real shit right now. Well, his mother is real shit. But listen, we not talking about that type of real shit. You heard? But look, back to the storyline. This guy, under the impression in the wheelchair, thinking of him like a handicap with fucking Bill Gates computers on his fucking wheelchair, strapped up to his whole body and all of that. So I'm thinking he's like incapacitated, he can't breathe right, all of the above. So now there's somebody going around trolling as him. I didn't know that this person that was going around trolling was him. And then on top of that, no, they posing as him. Let me put it more correct. They cloned. I guess they made an account of his actual person. Nah, he ain't in a wheelchair. He just looked like a chopper. Hell yeah, yo, the dude looked like yo, bro. Dude, look. First of all, he got dents in his head. So somebody already then came upside his head a few times. You know what I'm saying? It's apparent somebody that mollywopped him upside the head a few times for doing perverted shit. I guess he walk around with a Canon camera. You feel me? He look like one of them dudes that be on the train taking pictures of girls in their skirts. You know when they bend over, or he look like one of them dudes that hide cameras in the bathrooms and shit like that, like at McDonald's and stuff. Like he got a whole onslaught of secret cameras all over the place in a special kind of urinal or something. He probably do it to guys too. He looked like the type to do it to guys too. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of them dudes Shafton beat down. You know what I'm saying? Like Shafton caught him on the side block and whooped him out. But anyway, this dude over here making threats, lies, accusations, slanders, and everything towards me just to impress somebody else. I don't even know this dude. Don't even know this dude. Didn't even know that the troll that was coming into my chat was even mimicking him. Didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? That's how detached I am from this person. I just subscribed to their page yesterday. And as soon as I start tagging them, because they want smoke with me, They want to create an appearance that they pulled up on me. You did this video 13 days ago. Why 13 days ago I didn't know you pulled up? Huh? Why 13 days ago nobody knew you pulled up? Why 13 days later people are sharing the video like it's brand new? This is what I'm saying. These people be looking for this type of attention. Then they get the attention they want, and then all of a sudden they want to block you. They don't really want it. Now they don't want to do a season on you no more. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to having a whole cartoon done on me and shit like that. Like I'm a narcissist. Like you don't understand. You make a whole web webcam cartoon on me, whatever the fuck you call it, web series. You web series looking motherfucker. Yeah. You do a web series on me, I'm gonna play that shit on my fucking Instagram and on my TikTok. You fool. I'm like that. I'm vain like that. Like you're doing that with the wrong person. You feel me? I'm pretty sure you'd have made my character look all crazy, but whatever. But point of the story is you looking for these type of problems, and I told you you was gonna have a fuck around and find out moment. John Frank, when was that comment on your thumbnail made? Yeah, I got the original screenshot. I got the original screenshot. Um, I gotta put it out. All right, yeah, that's my next topic. So now this dude is trying to say that I'm a troll of him, right? Bro, this is how stupid you fucking sound. Up until yesterday, I thought you was in a fucking wheelchair, bro. You feel me? I was trying to have mercy, empathy, all of that on your ass. You feel me? I was like, yo, this dude's in a wheelchair. I'm not going to do that. This is like a hate crime. You feel me? I get it. But then I also understand people that are handicapped, they feel like they feel like they got a pass to do whatever the fuck they want. It's true. I don't like it, but that's the way the world is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it where you know what I'm saying? So get a dude a pass. The troll keeps telling me, yo, this is him. This is him. This is him. I don't believe the troll. Cause trolls come in here and tell me everything. Most the troll could be telling me the fucking truth, and my dumbass would not believe it. I do not listen to trolls. You know what I'm saying? It's just something I don't do. Somebody has to confirm what they're saying. So the fucking troll is persistent, like yo. But then the troll is also attacking people that I fuck with, like a brilliant. I already know a brilliant cool with Vaughn. So it's like I don't even, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now the troll is trying to say that I'm them. How the fuck could I be you when I ain't even know who the fuck you was? Never knew who the fuck you was. Never cared who you was. And up until yesterday, you was in a wheelchair. You know how shocked I was when I found out this motherfucker wasn't in the wheelchair? I got bad. The people that gave me information gave me bad by accident. They gave me bad information. They told me he was blind and he was in a wheelchair. And I'm like, how can this motherfucker be blind if he's walking around with a camera? You know what I'm saying? This nigga walking around with a camera, an old school camera at that. A fucking old school camera just hold on. What up, Vonnie with a V? What up, Trey, Radiant, Nunya, Raina, damn, who I miss? Same old story from years ago. Pair of fake accounts made up. Eat a dick, troll. I don't even know you. You trying to mess up my story. Kick rocks. Mimi. What up, Mimi? So anyway, why would I do it live yesterday, right? Telling y'all this motherfucker's in a wheelchair unless I really believed he was in a motherfucking wheelchair. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't even have wasted my breath. I would have told him, pull up. I'm gonna come kick your ass right now. You made me go find a whole nother fucking person in a wheelchair to fight you. They was ready to go wheelchair on wheelchair with you, fade up. You feel me? I went and got a wheelchair person just to fade you. You feel me? Oh, I got this wheelchair motherfucker fucking with me. I'm gonna get another wheelchair motherfucker. John Frank can't see me. Just can't handle the truth. I can see you. What are we talking about? That's you. Hold on. Now that I got some people here, give me a second. Let me fix my wrenches. Hold on, y'all. Cause I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm in it. Alright, y'all. So this creepy motherfucker, I don't know him from a hole in the wall. So now, boom. Let me get to the story. I'm procrastinating. Boom. The troll keeps telling me this is storyteller. This is storyteller. They've been telling me for like 3 days. I don't ever believe a troll. I'm paranoid. So, boom. Yesterday, the dude pulled up. He wanted to do a video acting like he pulled up. So basically, now I'm on like, you want to play in my vicinity like that? Cause he really in my vicinity. I don't know if it's a fake video, not fake video. I don't really care like that. Like, not worried. But it's just the point that you think I'm something to play with like that, and you live in the same city as me. So in my mind, I'm like, don't let me find out where you live, because I'm not gonna play these games with you, because I'd never play these games with nobody. So being that I don't play these games with nobody, I ain't finna start with you. You feel me? I got people that love me and don't play about me, and they love my son too. They know I be with my son everywhere. So once you play those type of games, everybody like, all right, they got go. Motherfuckers that be with me play for keeps. That's why I be scared for motherfuckers like you that play too much. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who's playing with you and who not playing with you. You feel me? But being that you think them internet games is cool and funny, and you're a grown ass fucking man that's over like 45, and on top of that, you're a grown ass man, 45 into anime. That's weird as fuck. On top of that, I thought this dude was a white guy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought it was like a white guy. Then I come to find out he a black guy. So I'm like, damn, I thought it was a weird white guy. Now he's a weird black guy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how many 45-year-old black guys you know that are into anime that walk around with a camera around their neck with the George Jefferson haircut? No, with the Uncle Phil haircut, with the bald at the top, with a little bit of peach fuzz on the side. How many motherfuckers you know walking around looking like that, and you not on high alert because they creepy? The motherfucker so creepy, they didn't even want to make his thumbnail. You feel me? I had to convince the shit to make his thumbnail because dude creepy. I'm telling you, he give me vibes of like, yo, of like dudes like when girls wear short ass skirts that they walk behind them, or they be on escalators or stairs, and they like put their camera really low and start snapping pictures of girls' heinies and stuff like that. You feel me? Who kids he threaten? I know he ain't threaten my kids. Threatening kids ain't funny and cute, and he threatened my kids. No, he didn't. Hell no, no, he didn't. I'll find him right now in 5 minutes. I'll be at his front door in 5 minutes. He don't even like do that much. Feel me? I heard him say some shit like, I didn't really listen to the video because his videos are stupid, but I heard him say some shit like, I got people in your neighborhood and I could find out what floor you live on and what building you at. Nigga, pull up. Who's stopping you? Come today, nigga. You feel me? Take my picture, walk around with my picture, and say, what building do he live in? I am not hard to find. I'll fuck you up in 2 seconds. It'll be so bad for you. Honest to God. He threatened to follow. That nigga ain't following my kid. If he following my kid, he following me because my kid, my kid is 6 years old. My kid don't be out here by himself. There's no such thing as following my kid. These people is crazy. I didn't even know he said that. I'm about to go play the video right now. I must have missed all that part. Hold on. What the hell he is right? Follow my man. If he even said that shit, I feel bad for him. Let's see what's gonna happen to him. We'll find out right now. I hope he just. I hope it's not what we think he said. He wished. Man, man, the projects that rain down on you from left to right, from north to south. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't even know. Like you have that look that a motherfucker could see you from fucking 5 miles away. Like you look so creepy that people would see you walking by and tell their kids to stand next to them. You feel me? Like trust and believe. Creepy motherfucker with dents in his head. I can see this motherfucker coming from a mile away. And then when I'm looking at his page, I'm like, this motherfucker do security. Is that why he feels up? Pull up. I did security. You feel me? And my security is different. I do old school security where you get physical. You feel me? I wasn't doing that type of security. I was doing security in McDonald's. They got violence all the time. Let me see the video. I'm gonna play the video right now, y'all. Hold on, I gotta take off my headphones so y'all can hear the video. I ain't even know they said that. Hold on. Damn, somebody gonna get hurt today. Hold on, let me back up. You know what's crazy? You see what happened in the shit in Vegas? There's some YouTube pull up shit in Vegas the other day. I don't really know the storyline, but I know son say he pulling up, the other son pulled up, and I think there was like a shootout or something. I don't know, but motherfuckers be playing with their life. Let me see what they talk. Hold on, I just turned on this phone, so I got mad notifications popping up. Uh, Let me put the forward on it because now the dude on some type of flagging type stuff. You feel me? So I might have to pause it, do commentary, put a speed on it, etc. The J4K is on a roll. This is how you know son is creepy. He does a whole animated voice, and this dude lives in fucking special needs land. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if this motherfucker's autistic. You know what I'm saying? You know the motherfuckers that grown ass adults that still think they Marvel's characters. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers. You gotta watch out for them. You know who this motherfucker look like? You remember Samuel L. Jackson in the movie with the motherfucker from Die Hard? What was it? Untouchable, Unbreakable. Yeah. Remember when Denzel Washington was in the wheelchair? Oh my god, with the fucking slick hair up, with the Pee Wee Herman slick. Matter of fact, he looked like son from the movie. Remember OGs versus the Rebels? Oh, I forgot the name of that movie. That's an old school classic. Remember, it was like the YBs versus the Rebs or some shit like that. And he was one of them. Like he was in one of them old Foxy Brown videos. I ain't talking about Foxy Brown, the rapper. I'm talking about the actress. You feel me? Pam Grier. He looked like he came out of a Pam Grier video. Oh shit. You look like Shaft's father. Oh man. Let me play this. They chased me off the internet. So oh, this ain't crazy. My last video I'll be addressing, it's been real. Not just kidding. Welcome. My name is the director, and I have an issue to address. First I do. I gotta pause it every 9 seconds. Yeah, Pam was sexy back in the day. But this motherfucker is creepy. Damn, my phone's still loading up notifications. This is how you know I definitely don't use this phone because this should be loading up notifications for like 3 minutes. I don't be on here trolling nobody. I just linked my John Frank TV 5 the other day, and that shit was fucking damn near hard to do. You feel me? So it's like I don't got time like other motherfuckers got time to go linking up troll pages and talking about people when I could blatantly talk about you straight up. To apologize to Anaya. The fuck? I'm gonna have to disconnect certain shit from this phone. Replacing her as the Brian Troll account. I was certain that she was it. But all right, so this Brian Troll account that's coming over here doing fuckery, all of supposedly he fucking supposedly he accused Anaya of being this troll first. So now I'm the fucking troll, supposedly. But Anaya was the first troll. This go to show you this motherfucker got bad work. He come out here, he do videos. He don't know what the fuck he talking about, but he's so sure of what he do. Cause he gotta think he's sure of what he doing. If he put a whole stupid ass cartoon together with a voice attached to it and an AI and all that extra shit, which you paying ChatGPT $100 a month to do this dumb shit for you? Fuck out of here. After many people told me that it wasn't her, I had to take down that live stream. And Vaughn suggests that I pray about it. I can't broadcast what I prayed for, but whatever I prayed for mentally manifested into reality. The person behind the Brian Troll account is none other than John Frank himself. Now I know what y'all. Now this is about the dumbest shit I've ever heard. When you hear stupidity, right? Just say, "Look, this is the easiest way to debunk stupidity," and I bet you they can't debunk this, right? Who, what, where, when, and how. That's all you gotta hit them with. I'm showing y'all the basics. When you deal with stupid motherfuckers that think they extra smart, you just take them to the basics. You take them to school. Who, what, where, when, how. If they can answer all those fucking questions, you know what I'm saying? But they can't because this shit is stupidity. This is stupidity at its finest. And it's a waste of fucking AI. You know what I'm saying? It's a waste of talent. That's all it is. So let me read what this shit says. This Brian troll is coming into my chat says, Vaughn, you a horror. AHORRAH exclamation point. One, I would never write a horror. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk like that. That's not even in my vernacular. You ain't never heard me say you a horror. A horror. That's not even a word I use. You feel me? Now let me see. Why you went and talked about Bams behind her back yet again? Why would I call Vaughn a whore? That's one. Two, why would I give a fuck if Vaughn talked behind Bam's back? Another thing that doesn't make no sense. It doesn't pertain to me. Why would I care if Vaughn talked behind Bam's back? Bam talked about behind Vaughn's back. Why wouldn't I think? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit just doesn't. It's just stupidity on stupidity. The next line says behind Bam's back. Then they put yet again. This is so stupid. It would not pertain to me. The next line says, "My God, you ain't loyal to nobody, man." Why are the church ladies always the messiest behind the scene? One, I wouldn't even give a fuck to call them the church ladies or, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the next line you put was JJ recorded you. I call that motherfucker Carboy. His name is Carboy. His name is not JJ. Once in the blue, I call him, but he's not JJ. He's Carboy. So even this troll is stupid. I would never call him JJ. I would never call him JJ ever in my life. This motherfucker is forever to me Carboy, HIV boy, HIV 8, or a whole of Skittles, um, a whole bunch of shit. You feel me? Ahura is from Goodfellas. I said it in your live that Vons would start getting trolled after her live with Mimi. All I'm saying is these trolls are fucking dumb. Like, and then even if like this is what makes them stupid, right? Why would I be the troll that's been trying to expose you for the last couple days to me? And then finally listen to the troll the other day, and now I really got your information. Now I actually know who you are. So if I was the troll, wouldn't I been knew who you was days before that? Why all of a sudden I know who you are after? This is what I'm saying. This troll is a big dummy. Or lemon JJ Lemon Squeeze. I might call him JJ Lemon Squeeze. Let me get back to the stupid video. I don't understand what they trying to accomplish. I don't know if they trying to get me into a beef with Vaughn. I don't know if this dummy just got it all mixed up. I really don't know what's going on. I really don't know. I couldn't even tell you. Usually I could tell what's going on or I could see the motive and what somebody's trying to do. But this situation is totally confusing to me. That's why I finally added them the other day. I didn't even add them up until the other day when I found out they wasn't in a wheelchair. You feel me? The fuck? I could care less what you was talking about.
We're thinking anybody could have found your image, and you're right, because I did a story about it. But what I didn't cover is how my photos were discovered to begin with. This person went to Facebook and found me, but that person didn't know that I had scrubbed everything before he doxed me. Way before I decided to join the unspoken sector. Now, y'all would think that anybody.
Lies. If you were undoxable and you scrubbed your page, why were you so easy to find when somebody gave me your name? Usually you have to find the person, you gotta know where they're from. You're the only dumbass that has the same icon YouTube picture as you have on your fucking Facebook picture. You know that? You're the only jackass that has the same YouTube icon picture that you have as your fucking Facebook picture. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to be scared of you because you're smart on a whole nother fucking level, right? And you got all these degrees. I seen all these places you went to, but all these degrees don't amount to shit when you don't have fucking common sense. You know what I'm saying? You could be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but when your fucking common sense button is broken, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, you could do all this difficult shit, but you can't figure out the basics, man. You dummy. You're a big dummy head. Big creepy dummy head. Dude, yo, gotta be the dumbest dummy. How you scrub your whole page and you put the same icon picture on your YouTube? I was like, oh, there he go right there. That gotta be him. And then when you click on his page, this nigga talk about all this anime and photography, videography type shit, all this fucking creative shit. It's like ABC. And then you go to his fucking videos, you see this creepy motherfucker taking pictures of trains and shit. That's some shit that motherfuckers with like Asperger's and shit like that do, and motherfuckers with like all sorts of illnesses do. They go hopping on trains and videos, selfing themselves on trains all day, just taking trains to weird places and not saying nothing, not even narrating the fucking video, just taking pictures of fucking buses and old school buses and just doing weird shit like that. That's what this motherfucker do all day. This motherfucker take the ferry from Staten Island to New York back and forth just to take pictures of weird shit. And then don't even got no traction on his page from it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't know what's his purpose. I get it. You weird. Everybody got a hobby. Cool. Not knocking you. Have a hobby. But don't use your hobby and point that shit at me and then put my kid in your commentary, you dummy. Because that's when you're going to get your camera broken a trillion, zillion, whatever's more than a gazillion pieces, dude. You feel me?
Could have been that troll. John Frank would have gotten away with it if he hadn't been too greedy and overconfident because he was in his feelings about the JJ and Cynthia story. Now you see why I retracted my lie.
You sound so stupid because I don't even watch your videos, bro. Even when I watch your videos, I watch it the same way I watch this one. And this is the sad part. I could usually my attention could hold for a short video. You know what I'm saying? This is a 7 minute video. The fact that you're talking about me and you can't even hold my attention for a whole 7 fucking minute video speaks volumes to your content, bro. I don't know what content you did on. I know you did content on JJ and Cynthia, and I did skip through it, and it was like I only seen like 2 or 3 of your videos in my entirety of my life, plus the one you did in the neighborhood the other day. Don't watch you, bro. Wasn't even subscribed to you. If somebody don't share you, you're not even getting seen by me. I thought you was in a wheelchair, bro. I definitely wasn't trying to beef with no nigga in the wheelchair. Now that I know you're not in the wheelchair and you a security, a guard dude, I'm like, oh, he could defend himself. Let's go. Let's go. That's how I feel. You didn't change the whole trajectory of the whole shit now. You feel me? Now I went from you good, I'm gonna let you give you a pass to now you talking crazy and now you gonna have a fuck around and find out moment. That's what happens.
Stream about Anaya because I was too emotional in dealing with her. That kind of like what he did yesterday. Side note, I respect Vonnie. She may cuss me out, but at least she ain't stupid. You may want to take those edible crayons you've been trying to sell to Cynthia because it'll numb the ass kicking I'm about to give you. Now you
You see, this dude is totally in cartoon mode. You feel me? How can I take this dude seriously when this dude is trying to be an anime character? He's trying to turn this into a novella. He has dramatic music. He has a dramatic tone. He got the whole five senses of creating a fucking cartoon video type shit going on.
going to be beating your community wall, going live using F tier AI.
This shit would be more impressive to fucking geeks that are like 14-year-old fucking Asian kids or some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is only appealing to motherfuckers that play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I'm saying? That's it. This motherfucker is his brain is in a whole nother age bracket. So this nigga finna talk about me. This motherfucker's brain is like 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Or my bad, 12 years old. This nigga's stuck in a 12-year-old mind state.
My work and whining. The problem, John
This nigga wanna trade Pokemon cards with me. That's what he really wanna do. This nigga, I rip your Charizard up, nigga. You got me fucked up.
Frank, is you think because you got the right tools and watching a lot of YouTube videos, you think you're the journeyman.
Yo, he say he tried to do the Morgan Freeman voice. Yo, you got that one, yo. You hit it. Yo, I was trying to figure out what it was. It was something. It was something. It got to be the Morgan Freeman narration thing. Yo, you hit that shit on the money.
But in reality, you're just the apprentice who was being sloppy and never had true hands on training. I was like you once, then I realized that this is childish, and at any moment I would pick the right one, and I will have a really bad day. Anyway,
And that's what happened. You found the right one and you had a bad day. If you ain't having a bad day, why the fuck you blocked me when I just added you? You don't want me to tag you no more? But you over here wanted these problems. You putting my name in your community post, and I don't even know who the fuck you are. That's how you know that you coming after me. I'm not coming after you because I would have to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know more about me than I know about you. And now that I'm trying to get to know you, now you don't want to get to know me no more. Now you want to block me. That's some weird shit. You've been antagonizing me for weeks, and now that I know you're not in a wheelchair, and I'm willing to give you what you want, now I'm gonna block them. I'm a block him. I'm a block him. This is not fair. These are how these motherfuckers be moving on the internet.
Way, you're going to be swearing up and down that I have no proof. Well, that's where you're wrong. If you hadn't been too greedy, you wouldn't be posting a picture of my childhood. And unlike you, I don't eat crayons. And that's not a high school photo. That's from elementary school.
Alright, you fat fuck. You just made it 10 times worse for yourself. So check this out. Hold on, let me move my ashtray. How the fuck you gonna say that's a childhood picture, an elementary school picture of yourself? You flamed yourself, my boy. Cause look, you look big as fuck. You look like a fat fuck in that picture. If you telling me you was in elementary school in that picture, then you was a big ass motherfucker. You been big forever. Cause you look fucking like you just graduated fucking high school in that picture, bro. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? You like, oh, this motherfucker gonna say I was 11 years old in that picture. It looked like you ate a fucking 11-year-old in that picture. Fuck is you talking about? And unless you must have been delayed and they fucking you didn't skip a couple grades or some shit. They held you back a couple times. You feel me? But there's no way. If y'all go look at that picture, there's no way you gonna tell me this fucking kid was in elementary school when he took that picture. This motherfucker is big as a tree. The fuck?
Where I scored extremely high on a Cat 5 exam, the highest score on my school, and those state tests were difficult. In other words, you posted an image.
This nigga knows his fucking score in elementary school for his elementary school test. Not his high school, his elementary school. This nigga knows his fucking test scores from all the way back then. This shit crazy. What are you talking about, my man? Stop talking to me. You sound crazy. You're trying to show me you're all this smart. And you're going against John from the projects with no GED. And still, if you're all this smart, why weren't you smart enough to not use the same icon picture on your YouTube as in your Facebook? Mr. I struck my whole fucking page. If you're that fucking smart, I'm just saying, why wasn't you that smart at that moment? Why are you trying to prove that you're smart against me? I'm not trying to have a smart competition against you, motherfucker. Hello.
Of an 11-year-old. Anyway, you're giving off Chomo vibes, posting pictures of children. I hear you have a habit of doing that sick shit.
How the fuck am I giving you Chomo vibes when my chat is telling me that you talking about following my child? You is talking about follow. I haven't even get to that part yet. But you talking about following my child, and I'm giving off Chomo vibes, motherfucker? Are you serious? You with the dents in his head that walk around with the fucking camera that take a picture of fucking tires and dog shit on the fucking floor and fucking dog anus, motherfucker? Is that who you talk like? That's who you talking to? Fuck out of here. This motherfucker look weird as hell. This nigga got a jacket. This nigga wear a jacket from the 60s. You feel me? Walk around here like, fuck is you talking about? The fuck?
Sounds like you and Tawana got a lot in common. Y'all have a weird habit of being obsessed with someone else's kid. And don't sell me no bullshit talking about you're not into that. Otherwise, you wouldn't did what you did. And so the
I'm into your mother. You heard? Let the record state I'm into your mother. Fuck what you talking about. I'm into your mother.
dots were connected. You're the Brian account. There's only one person who managed to find that photo. And it was the clown. You went to the clown for help. He was the only one who.
I don't even know who the clown is. I know who they talking about. I know they talk about Money Boy Trace Peoples, right? So I don't even know him. I thought his name was whatever the fuck they say his name was, right? So now this will get crazier. Get ready for the spinoff, right? So now I'm going on this dude's Facebook page and his pictures. This motherfucker got a picture of the person that UP be putting up saying Chris Wigginaw. The white guy that they be saying is Chris Wigginaw that they keep saying is yeah, truth that's Money Boy Trades Peoples. This motherfucker has a picture of whoever this Chris Wigginaw person is in his profile pictures of his Facebook, y'all. of his Facebook, y'all. And this nigga's so dumb. If you scrubbed your page, you would put your page on private. How can I go to your page and go to your likes and see your family members, bro? If your page is so scrubbed. This is what I'm saying. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know who you're playing with. You sound stupid, and I'm debunking you every step of the way. You feel me?
As that photo, and you didn't get it from me. And I don't post my life on YouTube. Now for the past.
Well, back to that. He got that weird ass fucking. He got that weird ass fucking. Damn, my little cousin hit me up. Hold on. Damn, I don't know my cousin what. I. Oh, someone. What are you talking about? The dude with the dent in his head? Yeah. What was he talking about just now?
You had a free ride, trolling Chubbs, trolling Alice's chat.
I don't troll nobody chat, nigga. Nobody. Nobody. They ain't gonna be no chat that I'm trolling it. Oh yeah, he got the Christopher Wignon dude in his pro. The dude is creepy. I don't understand how this shit works. Hold on. Alright, boom.
To get it on. And yesterday, you were so obsessed with JJ that you went over to UP's to bother both of them.
I don't got a problem with Vaughn. I don't watch UP. Sometimes I watch UP and I fall asleep. Sometimes people call me and tell me, yo, you see what UP said? And they wake me up out of a nap type shit. Cause I be like, I don't even watch UP. You feel me? So they go that.
I got to give Sakina props. If she didn't tell you and Vonnie to go over to my sector, I would have been blindsided. Down the road. Speaking of an.
I don't know what sector you have. I don't know what sector you belong to. I don't know who claims you. I don't really know you like that, bro. I know you associated with some people that know me from back in the day, but I don't know you, bro. Nobody know you. You're not worth remembering.
I remember you dropping your location in the back chat, East Chester Projects, when you wanted to fight the husband. I remember being a wrench for their channel. Guess what?
So that go to show you when you don't know who the fucking person is in the back chat cursing people out, but they be sitting there in the back chat, you be wondering who the fuck they is. Is this Creepazoid? Is this Creepazoid right here? This Creepazoid be sitting in the back chats to see what people back chat talking about. So if I drop my address for somebody, this back chat bitch hit the back chat with no intention of hitting the main stage and then fucking trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be slick about it later on. So that go to show you, this nigga already been plotting on me. This motherfucker says I've been arguing. He took it all the way back to when I was arguing with Anaya's husband. So that nigga was plotting on me at that time and still ain't get here yet or nothing. You feel me? Up until that, I didn't even know this fucking dude was plotting that long. You feel me? But look, that go to show you how devious and how obsessed with me a motherfucker is, and I don't even know who they are. That's how YouTube works. It be a motherfucker that you don't even think about, that you don't even know exists. You know what I'm saying? That just be out here thinking about you like consistently, like you know them, like you've argued with them before and shit like that. It's weird how obsessed these people get with people they don't even know. At least a motherfucker I argue with has the right to feel that way. You, bro, you've been doing this way. I didn't even know you around the time whenever fucking Anita and Anaya and Rashid situation happened. I didn't even know who you were around that time. I probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hear about you until you started messing with Risa. Like, I never heard of you, bro. Never heard of you until you started mentioning Mr. Warner's name. I never heard of you. You trying to insert yourself in our community some way, somehow. I never heard of you. Keep banging. Feel me? Kick rocks.
Familiar with that complex and want to know what's even funnier? My people live in that neighborhood. Pay someone a few dollars, and he or she will tell me what building you're in and what.
I'm outside every day. I be outside on live. I be outside on live with my kid on live in front of the building on live. On live. That's what's so crazy. I just recently did it on live. I was literally right in front on live with everybody for a whole fucking hour and some change. Not worried about nothing. Never gonna be worried about nothing other than the sun. If it's too hot, not you. Sunburn, not you.
Where you're from. And my man, you're doing some messy things on YouTube. You think that's smart putting your kid on blast like that? Someone could easily follow that kid home to get to you. But I'm not like you. I don't mess with children whenever my feelings get hurt. And I don't put children's images on porn sites like you do. But that background, though, like I said, I know exactly where you are. The fun part of being a New Yorker is I don't need that much help in finding you. Your selfies did the job for me. You should have just stuck.
One, I was texting. One, that shit work both ways, motherfucker. And you think the shit you talking is gonna intimidate me? The shit you talking is only gonna make me mad, and it's gonna get you fucked up. This is what you don't understand. You think you playing with the wrong person, bro. I'm telling you, please stop playing with me like that. If you really live in my city, I don't give a fuck if you big. I don't give a fuck if you do security. Playing these type of games, you gonna fuck around and find out. And I don't want to get in trouble because motherfuckers like you get hurt every single time. Every single time. I'm tired of you motherfuckers that act tough and start trouble and get hurt at the same time. You feel me? It don't work out for me. Trust and believe that. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Straight up. Straight up.
Someone could easily follow that kid home to get to you. But I'm not like you. I don't mess with children whenever my feelings.
See, that wasn't a threat like that. Da, da, da. You see though? But you heard what he didn't say he was gonna follow my kid home. He said something. He playing word semantics. Listen, y'all. Cause the chat was telling me he said he gonna follow my kid home. Listen what he said, babe.
Doing some messy things on YouTube. You think that's smart putting your kid on blast like that? Someone could easily follow that kid home to get to you. But I'm not like you.
What? Who gonna follow a fucking 6-year-old? And what makes you think my 6-year-old be outside by himself? You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna even get a chance to follow my 6-year-old. And even if you see him, you're gonna see his parents. And if you really want to see his parents, you don't really want to see his parents. You can see what happens to lions in the jungle, and lionesses and fucking lions when you fuck with the cubs. You feel me? Motherfuckers get eaten. Maybe this beef. This ain't. I'm not even sweating this dude. I already realized that this dude is gone. His brain is fried, and he's not really all there. So I can't take it as serious as I would with somebody else, because he's more like I gotta take it serious more on a creepy level, on a perverted level, rather than a danger level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like bro ain't doing no violence to me. And the only thing I got worried about is him standing from like 3 blocks away with a super mega scope on his camera where he could take perverted pictures from far away of my kid and then upload it. Some weird shit like that. Like those are the vibes he gives me. Like I'm gonna take a picture of y'all at McDonald's or something. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. But I don't. That nigga ain't walking up to me. Trust and believe that I can see him from 10 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? It'd be over.
I don't mess with children whenever my feelings get hurt. And I don't put children's images on porn sites like you do. But that background, though, like I said, I.
Gangsta. I don't put no kids' images on no P sites. I know that's a rumor going around. I threatened somebody with that, but I never did it. And maybe if I would have never threatened them with that, I would never be accused of that in this time period. But that's what I had to do to stop that person from fucking with me at the time. But you see how it bit me? I'm just reiterating the story so somebody could learn a lesson off that. If you might get angry and say some fuck shit, but later on when history rewrites itself, they gonna say you actually did it instead of you just said you was gonna do it and never did it. Real quick. Quick lesson. Learn a lesson from my mistakes, y'all. Straight up.
Know exactly where you
John did that so you wouldn't have to go through that. And Jay Z did too.
are. The fun part of being a New Yorker is I don't need that much help in finding you. Your selfies did the job for me. You should have just stuck to the insults, but no. You want to be greedy and think no one can follow your footprint.
Nigga, if you know I'm right here in the Jets, right? Why is you outside? You like 5 blocks away from the Jets. If you really wanted to get up close, you should have got up close. Cause I didn't even know who the fuck you was. So what's to stop anybody from doing anything to you? Feel me? You could have walked up and through here, took your pictures. Nobody would have knew who the fuck you was. You wasn't that brave, and you wasn't that tough, cause you was way off. I done had a lady come way closer. She done came actually on the rectangle rather than fucking 5 blocks off. You feel me? Straight up. You just the second person and the second closest somebody's ever got. You know what I'm saying? But somebody already damn near took a picture with the sign. Oh, my fault, Glib. I hit the wrong button.
John Frank.
What's up, player? What the hell?
Hey, hey, yo, John, check it out, right? I watched a little bit, right? A little bit of that crazy motherfucker from Vegas riding around looking for them people.
Yeah.
And I was like, this dude is nuts. Like he's clearly losing his fucking mind. And then I watched like 5 minutes of that guy who got shot roasting this dude. And he's got a panel full of people and everybody's laughing. And I'm like, you two could go too far, man. You motherfuckers too close to each other. No one's got hurt in this community because everybody's so far away. If people live closer, somebody might have got slapped by now, or worse, right? Or worse. Um, People crazy, man. I wouldn't be challenging someone to do something because I'm gonna
You
do
know what
something
it
else.
is, Glib?
You know,
Some people been through shit and some people never been through shit, right? And
true.
when I see him, he give me the vibe of somebody that never been through no shit. Especially no shit like I've been through. He ain't been through my struggles. So it's like I understand where I'm from and I understand my environment. And I know not to play like that. So I don't know what's his excuse.
Yeah.
If he's from here, he would know better. But he must not be from around nowhere around here because he would know better in my mind.
I don't know, man. I don't know about wishing motherfucker woods when they actually could do it. That's all. That just
I'll
seems,
tell
you know
you
what
where
I'm
I'm
saying?
from, people don't do things like this. So,
You're right.
and when you do, you should already know how it comes.
Listen, that dude who killed them people, he knew how it was going to end. He killed them on video. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
He knew
listen,
how it was going to
I
end.
got a kid. I ain't trying to kill this dude, but
Right.
he might be trying to kill me. Shit, the nigga think about me before I even knew about him.
I hear what you're saying, John. I'm just saying maybe, maybe this is
Man,
one you let the cup pass of threatening and all that shit. Cause this motherfucker could be nuts. You never know. Not that you're not
bro,
crazy, because John,
no, no,
I
bro.
firmly
Fuck
believe
all
you're
that.
nuts.
Listen, I got people that love me. Just him
Yeah.
saying your kid in this video and following him, even though he didn't mean it like that. If I played it for them, they would misinterpret it on purpose, and we would have to be inside his house. And I don't want to do that to him. I know how it go down. I used to be crazy. I used to be from out here. I used to do terrible things. I never want to return to that, bro. You feel me?
I hear you. I hear what I'm saying is, and I probably said it too many times now. Just I wouldn't be calling for him to do it. I wouldn't be like, "Hey, we'll do it." I wish you
Listen,
would do it. I
I
would
ain't
come
telling him to
on,
pull up over
because
there.
you
Listen,
know
look,
what? Because you know
I
what
ain't
that
telling him to
guy was
pull up.
doing. The Finney guy was asking for it. He's on his live talking and shit, saying he ain't did nothing to me yet. He ain't pulled up on me yet. And then one day he
Look,
did.
that
But
dude pulled up. I ain't even know.
listen, them
And
motherfuckers was up.
he didn't even
Huh?
put the video up when he did it. He put the video up afterwards.
No, no, no. I'm talking about they've been. If you go to that dude's videos, he been telling this dude he was gonna find him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this dude. I ain't telling him to
Oh,
come over here and shoot a video. I don't even know this dude. I don't even know.
yeah,
I didn't even know he had a problem with me. That's crazy. I'm like, I didn't even know.
yeah.
I wasn't even
Apparently,
subscribed to his channel.
I don't know who he is, but he's written you into his narrative in a very
Cool,
creative way. In a very
cool,
creative
but
way. So,
cool, but just leave my son name out of it and the whole video shit out of it. Cause
yeah,
that make me feel like I gotta do something to you. You know, it feels like more than YouTube when you play with me like that. then I gotta do something.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's the temperature that needs to be turned down, and it's not talking about slapping him out of his wheelchair, and it's just talking shit. You don't know who he is to talk shit about him, so I don't know what he got an AI voice. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He could have been the roughest, toughest motherfucker in the world. As soon as you put my kid in the same sentence or do that little video around there, and I actually be where he did the video, I actually be over there. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I fixed my washing machine recently, right?
Yeah.
So I stopped doing laundry. The laundry mat's right there. So since I fixed my laundry machine, I stopped going to the laundry mat. This motherfucker, like 2 weeks ago, if he would have put up that video, it's quite possible I could have been there just doing the fucking sheet because we wanted to just get everything taken care of, right? And we didn't want to wait all day with our machine, so we wanted to just get it all done. I could have been there, and I would have gave him the slapping of his life. You know what I'm saying? That's
so
what offends me.
so he
You
actually
know,
is in your neighborhood in those videos.
that shit was like 5 blocks away. Like I gotta go, like yeah, to where I do laundry at when my machine was broken. You feel me?
He ain't trolling you. If he wanted to get close, he'd have been at a Jamaican spot.
Yo, bro, if he would have looked to the right, if he would have looked a little bit more to the right, you would have seen the laundromat in the video. And I'd literally be right there, chilling, doing my laundry, chilling, damn
Shit.
near half asleep.
If I was trolling you, I'd have went and got a beef patty with cocoa bread. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I get it. That's not what
I just,
motherfuckers come over here to get food.
yeah,
It's a Jamaican cuisine area. Like
yeah,
you
I
can get
know, I know.
authentic Jamaican food over here in this neighborhood still.
I ain't
Certain
never seen a.
neighborhoods got strongholds on food. This neighborhood that I'm in is originally like a Jamaican neighborhood, but now it's turning.
I ain't never seen a 24-hour Jamaican spot before till I was in your neighborhood. I said,
Yeah,
damn,
yo, Jamaican
24
bars,
hours.
Jamaican everything. That's why, yo, when you go up the block, you could get jerk chicken, you could get, you know what I'm saying, everything, curry, you could get goat, you could get everything up. No Spanish food, but you could get some
Yeah.
fucking baked mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Look, hey John, there was no better troll though when I said I was coming. You thought I was coming to your house. I never said I was coming to your house, but you thought I was coming. That was it.
No,
Was that
you
was
know what? I know you said you wasn't coming, but once I threw you the Addy, I figured after I threw you the Addy, I thought you was coming. Coming, Philo? I knew at first with the wordplay you said, I know you never was intending on coming, but since you were coming that way, after I shot you the address, I figured you was coming. You get me?
yeah. Nah, that was. Y'all had a whole countdown going. You got 30 more minutes. You better.
Nah, cause with the
That was
exit you was at, I thought you was gonna pull
yeah.
up on me. 'Cause, yo, I know. Listen, the thing about you is, look, I know you. I've been knowing you, so I know you ain't scared. I know like you ain't like these other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I already be knowing. You feel me? You just reserved, but you ain't scared to punch a nigga if a motherfucker get out of line with you. I already be knowing.
It's a benefit of being huge. You know, that's one of the only benefits. Other than that, I get winded. I got old a lot faster than I probably should have. Damn it. But yo, hey, I'm gonna let you get back to your
Yeah, my bad. People texting me. I'm trying to get my phone stop buzzing. Oh, he jumped off. All right, yo, don't Glib is like a motherfucking distraction. He's a STD, a socially transmitted distraction. I stole that from Mo. Um, yeah, he likes to come on here and calm me down when I'm talking too crazy, but he'll do it like in a slick way where he think he tricking me. You see how he come up here, he change the vibe, and he make me all calm and shit. He think I don't know what he doing. This nigga is like a fucking mind therapist slash, you know what I'm saying? He's a brainiac. He think I don't be knowing, but I know him. He just be coming up here to slow my roll, calm me down, cause you know I'm crazy. Mastermind. Yeah, the nigga's a mastermind. That lives a mastermind, yo. Um. Oh, I finally got to pay my phone bill. You heard? See, yo, it feel good when you pay your phone bill 3, 4 months ahead of time, and you don't got one day and just tell you, yo, you got to pay me. That shit feel good. Pay your phone bill up ahead of time. And you know what? I might start paying it for the year. Because if you pay it for the year, they give you a better fucking discount. You know what I'm saying? You end up paying one square price and it end up being worth it. And you end up getting the real savings. It might be worth it. I might be looking at that. You heard? Um, Let me see what else. Nah, fuck with Glib. He positive influence. Cause yo, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You tell me. When I'm right, I'm right. You tell me. When it's indifferent, you tell me. So you gotta have somebody like that in your corner. You can't have somebody tell you, yeah, 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 when it's no, no, no. You'll be fucked up in the game behind that shit. Feel me? That's why I like the people I have with me. Y'all think they'll be telling me shit, motherfucker, tell me shit real quick. Because if you couldn't tell me shit, then you couldn't be my peoples. If you couldn't stand up to my personality, then you can't be my friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't have somebody I could walk all over as my friend. I wouldn't respect it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to stand up to my craziness. But you gotta be special with it. You gotta be that. You gotta be him or her. You feel me? Hold on, y'all. Let's finish this so I can get off of this. I got stuff to do.
You thought by doing that, I would stop supporting UP and the others. Typical J4K, trying to provide a false
Nobody care about UP in the UP sector. We don't care if you support her. We didn't even know you was in that sector like that until you started announcing it today. So there you go with that.
narrative, and it ends up backfiring, and then play victim. So here's what the rundown is going to be. I'm not going to go back and forth with a grown ass man. Just
So now you don't wanna go back and forth with a grown ass man. How am I a grown ass man when you more of a grown ass man than me? How old ass grandpa looking motherfucker gonna call me a grown ass man? You feel me? I'm not going back and forth with a grown ass man. Mind you, you a fucking senior. Not really, but you know what I'm saying on in the process. So how that make sense? This motherfucker is copping pleas already, and he started the shit, and I ain't even get started. Oh, I just wanted to like be cool with everybody, but I can't do that apparently. Motherfuckers got ties to people, and you never say nothing to them, and now they want squabbles with you. Shit, crazy.
I'm not going to go back and forth with a woman. I'm going to take a break from going over my review of these live streams about Anaya, and I'm going to start changing courses. Your greed cost you a perfect troll account. You had it, but you couldn't handle the reality that people are getting tired of your bullshit.
I don't know fucking what language to get this through to y'all. I don't fucking troll. And I'm starting to get mad that y'all saying that. I don't troll. I don't got time for it. I got better things to do. I know a lot of y'all don't understand what that means, but the people that do. Trust me, they do. You know what I'm saying? The people that got better things to do understand exactly what the fuck that means.
Just to let you know right now, you may want to take that photo down because there's something else you need to know. You see, lately YouTube has a new policy. If you want to use advanced features or want to become a content creator,
Cocksucker, cocksucker, cocksucker. You could have been flagged the picture down. All this dumb shit, all this trying to mumbo jumbo, you trying to juice it up for everybody, make you sound smarter than what you is. Loquaciousness. Look, all you gotta do is image flag. That's it. I'm gonna take it down just because I don't want the strike. But all these lies that you got mumbo jumbo, just say, yo, please take my picture down. Let's dead it. That's all you gotta say. Yo, John, let's squash it. That's it. I'm over it. Cool. I would say cool. That's it. Cool. That's all you gotta do. Be a human. Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to be regular.
they'll need your
They
ID
know how to start all this fuckery, but y'all don't know how to be regular.
just in case you got to file a copyright strike, other stuff, and to prevent you from creating another channel after you've gotten 3 strikes. You posted a photo of a child, they'll definitely going to do something about it, especially
Now you jacking your photo of a child when you're 45 years the fuck old. Stop it. Now I'm putting up pictures of children because I put up a picture of him when he was fucking in elementary school. Stop it. You see how they you see why I think they weak. You see how they coming.
when that ID matches that photo. That could be a problem for your content. The clown was smart. He used AI to the point I couldn't recognize.
I don't even know that dude. I don't even know that. He don't even talk to me. That's why you sound crazy. You got me fucking connected with people that I don't even talk to that don't even talk to me. This is what I'm saying. I can't with these people. They drive me crazy sometimes because they go so left with it. I'm cool when it's somewhere in the middle, but it's too left. It's too left for me.
One more thing, just that you learned my real name. I know yours as well, but I'm keeping that secret to myself. Who knows, it may come in handy one day. You can now go throw a few temper tantrums and lie to your supporters, but
Everybody know my real name. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop it.
you did piss off a lot of people. I would not be surprised if someone came forward and spilled some tea here and there. I would say get.
Are you dumb? It's everywhere. Are you dumb? This motherfucker, I can't take him. He don't even know who he's dealing with, and I don't even know him. That's the that's the whole offensive part about the whole shit. This motherfucker just got sent out here for free. I don't know what's his purpose. I don't know who winding his back, sending them out like a paper soldier, like a pop off dummy. Who's sending these motherfuckers at me? Who? Who?
Fucked. But the way you're acting lately, you'll enjoy it. John Frank, your days of using my image to terrorize my supporters are over. Your trolling days are done. You've
Using your image to terrorize your supporters. Do you hear this flagrant shit? I can't.
used up all your fuck around credits, and now you gotta make a payment of finding out what I can do. And don't think that the J4K is going to be around to save you.
Oh, I'm so fucking scared of the dumb shit that you're talking about. I'm gonna get beat up by a geek.
You're too far away. I'll see you soon, John Boy. Fucking Herb.
This the type of nigga jump out on Halloween dressed like Goku with a fucking sword and try to slice me or something. You feel me? That's the type of vibes he give. On Halloween, he gonna pop out dressed up like Pikachu with a fucking ninja sword. Because you know motherfuckers that do anime, they don't use guns and knives and shit. They use swords and fucking you know the one that the Ninja Turtle got that look like a pitchfork? The little one that looked like a little fork, that one. You feel me? With some nunchucks. Yeah, this motherfucker come. I see this nigga on the ab and he'll pull out nunchucks out his ass. That's the type of motherfucker I'm dealing with. Fucking special ed Barney. Fuck out of here. Alright, now that his video is concluded, I don't know why he's trying to start trouble between me and Vaughn. I don't know what's his purpose. I don't have no beef with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, y'all. I gotta get off of here. I got stuff to do. I hope I get y'all some good content. My page ain't really this page ain't known, so you're gonna have to tell people because they ain't gonna find this page yet. So help me get some traction to this page because this one will be on for from now on for a second. You heard? Bye.